And green flag, we're racing in wine country. Happy watch it with the good restart. Happy right behind him. Over to turn number 1. Well, really turn 2, technically. Out of the uphill S's in a way here. The 3 and 3A. We're gonna spin in the back. That's Giovanni Klein spins in the back, so he's gonna lose all his track position he had from qualifying. Meanwhile, everyone's kind of single file out. You got Minch in the battle in the back there. On the outs onto the right of Cole Steiner, they single file that out. So right now, YJ out to the lead so far early in this race. Down through turn 10, very technical section here. Sonoma coming down to the hairpin, heavy braking zone. Happy X going to go to the inside. Side by side, coming to the hairpin. Happy on the bottom. He's going to be able to clear YJ off the corner maybe here, but YJ's going to hold that inside. He's going to have to kink here, but Happy X going to clear, and he's going to lead the first lap. Up the hill they go into turn number 2 or 1. It's more like turn 1 here, but technically the real number is 1. The little kink there is 1, and then they come up to turn 2 here. So, oh yeah, 1 lap completed here. Oh, Trout, he's a little off the track there to hold it together. Got a battle in the back. That's Cole Steiner. He's looking for the move. It's a 4-car Kyle Taub. Pop's gonna be able to clear. So he's gonna be able to hold off Cole Steiner there for that 5th place position. Now Hodgkin in 2nd, and Happy Axe still leads. Down into the hairpin. So we're kind of spread out a little bit here. No one's really battling too much. The Happy App pulled out to that early race lead, took the lead into the hairpin on the first lap. Now he's trying to build his gap now for the race lead. 2 laps into this 39 lap race here at Sonoma. We do have a stage on at the end of lap 14, so 14 laps is the first stage. Not really our only stage, we only got 1 stage. Happy gets a little loose there, a little lack of the grip. Wajon's going to be able to close that gap down. Will he take the move here into turn 7? Down through the S's. Very floaty section here. It's kind of more of a this section is really more like a momentum type. If you slightly mess it up a little, one of those corners, it's just gonna be you're gonna be slightly off and just lose compound bunch of your time, and you lose it throughout that entire section there. And you're gonna come off turn 10 down into the hairpin. This way you can regather your momentum. If you messed up that section, Washington's gonna look high, gonna try and cross under off the corner, get a late apex through this hairpin. Half back really low. I expected that. He's gonna hold on to the race lead. Watch it. Still not going away though. He's gonna keep that pressure on Happy Act. So watch it. Pretty close to that back bumper of the 6 machine of Happy Act. She's a little bit more collected right now after that section. It's a little bit better. Can't find a way by it yet. Not really close enough to get there. Trout's looking for the inside of Wajin here for the 2nd place position. He's gonna think better of it. We go on board here with DJ Trout. Let's see what he does. How he takes this corner, these last few corners here. So right up on that left curb, clip this right side curb here. You just want to use all the track you can, all the curb you can. And here comes Wajin. He's actually going to the inside for the race lead on Nick Kapiak. Side by side going to the hairpin. Can Wajin stay alongside? Yes, he will. But now he's having to have the kink of the straightaway here. Across the line. Kapiak barely gets that, I believe. But Wajin goes swoops around the outside. He's going to take the race lead here. Oh, Trout way wide there. See, Trout, he took a really wide line there, almost hit the tire barrier on the outside wall, really. Now these top three kind of stay close to each other. Everyone else kind of spread out behind them. I know Wajin starting to pull that gap away from our second place position right now of Dick Kapiak. You see here, everyone's gonna spread out really. These top three. Kaltov and Jamie Mensch there. They're kind of close. Jamie Mensch to do. He's a little close here at the top. Let's see if he can make a mountain attack. He is a decent bit far back right now. I think Top's he's kind of pulling away here from Mensch for this position. The Trout closing in a little bit on Kapiak here. Now he kind of fell back. He attacked those curves a lot there through those S's. Slipped out a little bit there. This really long left-handing, high-speed corner, and then now we're into the turn 10. Out of the final corner of turn 11. Trout really deep on the brakes. He's got really close there to the Dick Kapiak. You make a move. Trout looks very good, but he loses just a slight bit of time off the exit. Kapiak a better exit there. Coming up through turn 3. We're at 3 and 3A. It's a weird numbering system here in Sonoma. Good. So, and now this is turn 4. I don't know if many people know this, but this will be 5 and 6 on the right, where they go on the infield. I believe that's what it is. They just kind of skip it, and they skip the 7. A little weird here. Weird numbering system, but we'll work with it. Do the S's now. The Trout kind of falling back off Kapiak now. So these top 3 got a pretty decent gap between each one of them. Coming to the halfway mark in the stage here. This was lap 7. We're about to complete 7 laps into this race. Wajin leads halfway mark in the first stage. See if he can pick up that win. Or that stage win, really. So let's go on board with Pacey Wajin here through these S's. We'll see what he can do. What really the line you can take. So you see he attacks those right side curbs there. It's on those left curbs. Great line through there. Oh, but it's a little loose there, actually. Wraps this inside line, stays right on that curb. And a great line through there. We'll stick with the turn 11 here. How deep he can really get on the brakes here in turn 11. Pretty decently deep on the brakes. Down at the hairpin, down in first gear. We got a tow car off on the right there. Through the kink across the line. So that's like that last section here. This racetrack. You turn 1, the long sweeping left-hander. You kind of go up the hill, and you just go up the hill up into turn 2. See this onboard camera with Pacey watching here. Just kind of see the elevation change. You almost like it was far enough away. You could see Happy Ack off the exit of the corner. You see that gap. You see Happy Ack and Trout and Blowers all the way in the back of that camera of that shot. So these top 4 really spread out, really pull away from the rest of the field. Oh, and yeah, Jamie Mensch, she got by Kyle Tal, but really loose there through that section, through the S's here. As Wygent leads another lap. Oh, having it loose off turn 4 there. So now these top 3 pulling away. So it's just kind of in a point of the race where nothing's really happening right now. Everyone's kind of pulled away, settling in for this first stage, not trying to wreck their car. Just gonna make it to the end of the stage, and then they can battle out then. We'll do a little crank it up while we're in this point. I like this. This is one of my favorite camera angles here. You see how close they get to the wall, because most of the time you always see them extend that out and go over that curb. Currently, right now, Wygent's still in our race lead. Pacey Wygent still in the race lead. Got Nick Happyack right behind him, though. Happyack losing a little bit of time here and there, but he's staying mostly close to that double zero machine. About 3 laps to go in the stage. So up the hills to 3 and 3, and now down the hill. And on turn 4, Happy I closed that gap in. closing that gap down. Let's see how aggressive he will be for this race lead. Just a little lower. Then they extend that track out there in turn 4. Out to turn 7. Coming into the S's here. Around that left-hand bend. Around the hairpin. Happy Act closing that gap. He's right there, might have it at 10, but he got a little loose there off the exit of the corner. Lost a bit of time. 2 laps to go in the stage. That's a little different from what we normally see on the ovals here. So normally we see call it full course yellows on the ovals. So only tonight we only got that 1 full course yellow stage break, and everything else is kind of locally enforced. So mistakes are you can't really afford to make mistakes here in this race, at least in the second part of the race, because you won't be able to gain it back. Unless you're insanely faster than everyone else, but you can't really gain all that time back. Kind of watch it, kind of pulling away a little bit. Actually, Jimmy Mensch moved into 3rd. So the DJ Trout must have had a big incident. Oh, so GJ pitted, so I believe so. So yeah, that's a great strategy. I completely forgot to mention about the strategy. Trying to pit and just flip the stage around so you can stay up to the top, cycle back to the front of the field. So actually, great straight strategy call from DJ Trout here. And Pacey Wajit and Nick Kapiak, they're going to stay on the racetrack. Should be the final lap of the stage. T lap 12, the take a little slow to update. And it is the amount of laps completed instead of what lap they're actually on. So there's Josh Arnold, you're just seeing him there. So DJ Trout is in the 6th place position. Actually, I don't think it's updated for him either because he just did pit. So we'll see where he cycles out this time by. So Taub closing that gap down on Jimmy Mensch. See if he makes a move here. It's for that 3rd place position in the stage. It's gonna far back. I don't think you can really make any move here. So right now, see our top four pretty much just stay the same. So Wygen, he's gonna go down to the hairpin here. Happy Ag not close enough to bounce attack. Pacey Wygen is gonna come off turn 11, and he will win the stage here in Sonoma. Happy Ag will get 2nd. So you see the caution flying right there. We don't really have anything to indicate that. So the caution is out. And Mensch and Taub, 3 and 4 on the stage. So those are top 4. Wygen, Happyak, Mensch, and Taub. Top 4 in the stage there. See top 5 here. That will be the 34 machine of Bobby Blowers, but Arnold a little close here. Blowers made a big mistake. Blowers gonna be able to take the top 5 in the stage. So Wygen's caught up to the pace car. So here we go on to pit road for the end of the stage. Wygen and Happyak, they're gonna come on the pit road today with Jimmy Mensch. Got a car staying out there. I believe that's a lap car. So yeah, Taub and Blowers. So these top 4 are gonna come down pit road here. See where they'll cycle out, because we did see DJ Trout. He pitted for the stage. See Wygen, Happyak. All of them going to take four tires at a full fill up the tank. So you can see Trout go by there. So Trout's going to be the race leader, it looks like. Pace Roger oiling the race off pit road. Pace car off now. He kind of takes a slight left turn. And what we're normally seeing the hard right turn onto a pit road. Since we're flipped here, we're on the road course. We're turning left and right. So even the pace car. So down the front straightaway, green flag back in the air. We're underway. The second stage here. Right now, TJ Stroud, he's seen him. He played that strategy. He's going to be the race leader. Oh, but we got a wreck behind. Man, hard to the outside wall there in turn 1. And along with Josh Arnold, as you mentioned, he was running well, top 3, top 5, pretty much all night, and he just caught up in an incident on the restart. And now that's going to be a very tough night for it. It's going to be really tough for him to come back from this. So we can take a quick look at that. So Happy in third. I mean, so Mensch here in 30. Oh, he just got loose. So everyone loose on the cold tires. Just kind of corrects it back to the center of the track and collects Josh Arnold. Arnold, no, actually he just reset. So Arnold looked like he could have been fine with that. Oh, and the caution is out. So we do have cautions here. So the caution is out for this restart. So we'll see. We'll come back for the restart. Coming back to the restart, TJ Stroud could be our race leader again, and Pacey Wiseman will be alongside him in second. No, green flag is back out, and we're back on our way here at Sonoma. Turn 1, Wiseman holds that outside lane. It'll be side by side for the race lead. We seen earlier, once Roger got that race lead, he was able to keep it. So this could be the battle for the race win, possibly. Off the uphill, down the hill now, off 3A, and now Trout, he got a little loose, he got a slot in line, so Wise is going to take the race lead from the restart. Here comes Trout, he's going to get a good run off turn 4. Going to go side by side down to the turn 7. Side by side, Trout's going to be able to hold along, but here comes Wyatt. Now they're going to kind of be switching who has the better lean throughout the rest of these S's here. Wyatt's going to be able to clear Trout. Trout can kind of recover here, maybe mounts an attack going down to the hairpin. Down the hairpin, Trout not close enough to make it a big attack. Off the hairpin now. Went through turn 1, now up the hill to turn 2. Trout staying close with Wiseman. We see Trout, he's running around 4th, the 5th place, third place position, and then he pitted. So he's trying to jump the field. Now he jumped Tapiak with doing that, as Wiseman was able to fight his way by. Going down to turn 7, see if Trout can mount the attack. He just needs to stay close. These top 4 staying close to, you can see this top 3 staying close to the rest of the field, kind of falling off the back right now, falling a little farther back, but Talib is still there. These top 3 start the battle a lot. Right now, Wyatt holding out the race lead, seems very calm and collected. Dropped a little later apex through there. He's having an opportunity down in the turn 11. Up the hill to turn 2. Trout's got a really good run. Seems he's a little closer on that yellow line. He's going to take the opportunity. He's going to go side by side. He's going to be on the outside, really. And he thinks better of it. Watch is going to be able to clear. Trout really aggressive on that curve there. You see him kind of on 2 wheels. And he gets really loose off the corner. Got another turn number 4. Down the little chute. And a 7, really deep in the race, really almost locked it up. Looked like a little wheel hop, but now it can Happy Act make an attempt to pass Trout here. Stuck kind of farther back. I know Wygant seems a little bit more collected than what Trout is. Trout's just kind of slowly falling off the back of Pacey Wygant here. He's just kind of overheating his rear tires a little bit. Up the hill through turn 2. These top 3 staying close. Happy Act closing that gap. Not able to keep it close enough to mount an attack. You see Kyle Taub and Bobby Blowers, they're kind of close there for that 4th position. Yeah, so Bobby Blowers is looking for the move on Kyle Taub for that 4th place spot. He was very right on the back bumper for that 4 machine through these S's, see if he can make a move into the hairpin if he can stay close enough. Blowers has a good run here. Dive it deep on the race, very deep into turn number 1. I mean, turn number 11, really, the hairpin. He's barely side by side here off the exit. Taub's gonna perfectly block that move. Up the hill now. Taub's gonna starting to pull away just a slight bit. See DJ Trial, he's closing in on race leader, Pacey Wygant. Wygant kind of falling, losing that gap a little bit. These top 3 staying very close. Those 4th and 5th place drivers of Blowers and Taub and Blowers, they're kind of staying close. But this actually, you see there in the background, they had Lee Myers about to get passed. And Lee Myers passed by Jimmy Mensch. So Jimmy Mensch had that incident on the restart, and now he's back into that. He's up to that 5th place position, 6th place position. But Pacey Wygant right there in the race lead. He's got DJ Trout all over his back bumper. Up the hill into turn 2, Wygant's got immense amounts of pressure here with DJ Trout. He's got a lot of time left in this race compared to a normal track we go to. We got 13, 14 laps to go. Hey, it's kind of short at like you see, as we see at like a mile and a half, such as Las Vegas, or a short track, especially a short track like Bristol or Martinsville. It's kind of 15 laps, very short there, but here, a lot more laps, a lot more time really, a lot more time because you run about a whole minute slower. Right now, Pacey Wygant, he's pulled that gap now through those S's. You can kind of see his GA trial. He's just slightly offline a little bit, and just all that time loss kind of just compounded on top of each other. And now he's lost a lot of time to Pacey Wygant. Right now, you can see everyone coming up the hill in turn 2, how they're taking it rear. So here comes Ronnie Ayers. He's looking for a move on Lane Myers. Just for that 7th place position. Myers out wide there. See if Ayers has enough of a run to make a move. He's not gonna do it. He's gonna back off, try to keep his tires in check here off the exit, not gas it up, trying to stay alongside. But side by side, he's in a good run, and Lane Myers just gonna kind of let him go here. Myers just going to get caught up in an incident. Gonna run around, keeping his car clean. Coming up to 10 laps to go here in Sonoma. Casey Wygant leads. Oh, it's Myers. He gets loose there off the corner. And that's he's gonna lose even more time to Ronnie Ayers there. So since we have 10 to go, we'll take a quick rundown through. Actually, well, never mind, because now Happy Act right on the back bumper of DJ Trout looking for second. Trout just seems to overheated his rear tires a little bit, overheating them a lot. And the Happy Act's going to go right around DJ Trout for that 2nd place position. So on board here with Happy Act. So it takes this chicane. Well, the hairpin is Trout. He's going to go down pit road. DJ Trout hits the pit road. Interesting strategy call here. Maybe they can't make it on fuel. He did pit earlier in the first stage and had to stay out. So maybe we'll have to see. I don't think anyone pitted down that second caution. DJ Trout, we'll see what he does. He's gonna take that. Assuming he's gonna take 4 fresh tires here. Gonna take a full tank of fuel. Actually, only 2 left side tires. Well, right side tires. That 63 machine. Go off pit roads. Where he could cycle out if everyone else pits. Only 9 more laps. So right now, Wygant out to a pretty sizable lead over Nick Hapiak. So now Blauer's just closing that gap in on Kyle Taub for that 3rd place position. As here comes Blauer, he got very close there to the back bumper. Now we're able to get it done. So now Taub, he's pulled away a little bit. Casey Wygant, he's out to a big lead, looking for his 3rd win of this season. Won the opener back at Daytona. picked up the win at Indianapolis as well, and he also had the Clash win, so really his 4th win of this entire season. Count the exhibition races, really. The 3rd win of the regular season. Right now, Blauer's trying to close that gap back down the call top for that 3rd place position. Top pulling up, pulling away slow, just slowly but surely, able to hopefully for him he can settle that 3rd place position. But we'll have to see how that works. But he get a little loose there. But I was gonna try and close that gap back in. To get very deep on the brakes through the hairpin, and Taub was really wide through that hairpin there. That allowed Flowers to close that gap back down. Coming up the hill into turn 2. You can see them go through the gate. You saw them go through the teak into turn 1. It's Lane Myers. He's gonna go down pit road. Oh, Donnie K, he spins off the hairpin there. So this time by, they'll be coming to 5 laps to go. I'll pull that gap away even more from Bobby Blowers. Got 5 more laps to go here at Sonoma, so we'll take a quick run down through the field before these final few laps. So right now, that Pacey Wygen, our race leader, looking for his 3rd win of the season. The car behind him is Lane Myers, is a lap car. So Nick Hapiak in 2nd place position. Spanish pair behind him, also another lapped car. We'll have Kyle Talb in that 3rd place position. And right behind, not too far behind him, is Bobby Blowers. Blowers way off there. He's able to hold on to it. At 5th place position, we got Jimmy Minch. 7th, we have Ronnie Ayers. And 8th, we'll have, let's get through. So that's Ayers. He's running in that 7th place position. DJ Trout in front of him there. So DJ Trout's actually in that 6th place position. You have Ronnie Ayers in 7th. As you see through the on the top of your screen there, you have Donnie Kite in 8th. Of Lane Myers a lap down in 9th. David Anderson also a lap down in that 10th place position at 35 machine. I have Leonard Williams in that 8 machine. They have Max Merritt as well. Josh Arnold, Cole Snyder, and Giovanni Klein off the racetrack early out of this race. So those are running orders. We hit 4 laps to go. Wow, Wygen pulling that gap away, pulling that gap more and more. You see Hapiak so far behind there. Wygen just putting a dominating performance so far tonight. The 8 machine off on the side, stopped on the side of the racetrack there. Be able to get back going. It stops again, so So off the track enough, not affecting anyone. Okay, now there he goes. He gets it back going there. So Blowers, he's closing that gap, and we'll call top for that third place position, trying to make something happen. Got 3 laps to go this time by. Now Taub holding off, playing perfect defense so far. But here comes Blowers. Taub's gonna go defensive, coming out of the turn number 7. Blowers gonna look around to the outside, gonna be a little bit deeper, maybe try to cross over here. Just all over that right side curb. Down through the S's, Blowers putting all that pressure for that third position. Blowers already a winner this season earlier at Phoenix. So we got pretty much the wins out of Regis. Wygen way up the racetrack. Pretty much Wygen's a huge gap. Over Happy in second. And so these guys are even farther back than that. But Blowers trying to look for a top 3. Now through that kink of turn 1 up the hill, coming up for the turn 2. Flowers, all that pressure on call top. 2 laps to go. See if he can mount an attack. Running out of time here. Down into turn number 4. Flowers way wide off the corner. He's gonna be able to collect it, keep it off that left side tire barrier. Can't barely see out in the background here, so you just see, watch it, not even in the camera, looking all the way down the S's pretty much. That's how far he is ahead of everyone, how dominant he's been tonight. And yeah, watching already in the hairpin. You guys seen those guys in the S's. That's how big of a lead he's got. Watch it, very dominant performance. He's going to come around and take the white flag. But now Blowers overstepped it. Gets really wide there. Trying to make a move on Taub. He'll drive it very deep in the hairpin. We're to the 1 lap to go here at Sonoma. Down the front straightaway. Taub holds on to 3rd. We cut back to Pacey Wygen here. Wygen, he won it. We've seen him earlier open up the season with the Clash win. Then had to go through the duels as well, but then he opened up the regular season up with a win at Daytona. He was able to come back at Indianapolis and take his 2nd race win of the season, and now comes to the road course of the season so far at Sonoma. And now he's going to extend his win streak. Well, not really streak, but puts another win to that column. And Pacey Wygen off the hairpin, coming through the final kink here at Sonoma. And Pacey Wygen going to take his 3rd win of the season, and he wins at Sonoma. As Nick Hapiak will be 2nd. A couple lap cars coming through there. We'll have Kyle Taub in 3rd. Bobby Blowers in 4th. So Jimmy Minch will be 6th. So DJ Trout will be 6th. Ronnie Ayers will round out the field in 7th. Well, round out the 7th position, and he'll get 7th. Oh, we got a wreck across the line here with Donnie Kite. So Donnie Kite crossed the line there. We'll see the finishing order come across the screen. So Donnie Kite will finish 8th with Lane Myers in 9th. I got David Anderson at 35 machine here on our top 10. Leonard Williams in 8th. 11th in that 8 machine. Max Marion in 12th. Josh Arnold in 13th. Cole Snyder in 14th. And Giovanni Klein will round out our top 15. And that was an exciting race here tonight at Sonoma. As we'll take a quick rundown of our race results here at Sonoma. Pacey Watson, our race winner, with Nick Kapiak in 2nd, Kyle Taub in 3rd, Bobby Flowers in 4th. Jimmy Bench rounds out our top 5. Detroit in 6th, Ronnie Ayers in 7th, Donnie Kite, our last car on the lead lap, in 8th. Lane Myers, our only car 1 lap down. Dana Anderson rounds out our top 10 in that 35 machine. We'll go through our rest of our results here in a second. That'll work. Leonard Williams at 11th, Max Merritt in 12th, Josh Arnold in 13th, Cole Snyder in 14th, and Giovanni Klein rounds out our field in the 15th position. And that is our finishing results here at Sonoma. It was a great race tonight. We'll see you at Nashville.